Those who have faith in Christ, those who believe, receive the righteousness of God. Okay, and so that is a profound thing. The law and the prophets couldn't produce that in us. We couldn't produce that in ourselves by trying to keep the law and the prophets. But when we have faith in Christ, it is the power of God unto salvation. Romans 1, 16, 17. It's never through our works. It's simply through having faith. And in that transaction, when we believe, something happens. It's not just a theory and a concept. Something supernatural happens. A miracle takes place where we are united with Christ in his death, in his burial, and in his resurrection. And in that, God has removed the flesh. He's circumcised the flesh. He's taken all our sin, our dead in sin, our Adamic nature, all of our fallenness. He took it away and he nailed it to the cross in Christ. Yeah. And it died with Christ. And so we are spiritually united with Christ, and all of our old fallen, death, sin-driven self died with Christ. And then God raised us up into newness of life in Christ, resurrection life. Yes. And in that we are imputed the gift of righteousness. He gives us his righteousness, and that has an effect on our life. It's not just a legal declaration, but it's actually an imputation of his righteousness. He puts it inside of us. In fact, I believe he recreates our spirit with his righteousness. Because Ephesians chapter 4, verse 24, it says, put on the new self that has been created after the likeness of God in perfect righteousness and holiness. So our new self, our new nature, our new reborn spirit has been created after the likeness, the very same likeness of God in perfect righteousness. Yeah. And so that's our reborn spirit has been created with the righteousness of God. And so this has profound implications. And what we're wanting to get to the bottom of, does this mean that we are as righteous as God? Is the born again believer as righteous as God? And so I think the simple conclusion to that is, if you have received God's righteousness, if it's his righteousness and we've received his righteousness and our reborn spirit has been made with the same righteousness as God, if we have become the righteousness of God, then that can mean nothing else but we have become as righteous as God. and that is glorious.